Great Wednesday, everyone. It's May 3rd, and I am your host, Dr. Tara T. Stallings, and it is Wisdom Wednesday. Wisdom Wednesday is a segment of my Let's Talk Tara podcast, which views every fourth Saturday of each month. Here on Wisdom Wednesday, I share nuggets regarding every aspect of life that will educate, empower, and inspire you to your next level of greatness. Join me live here every Wednesday, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram at Let's Talk Tara, Wednesday noon Eastern Standard Time. Look, go ahead and like and share and like. This is going to be a great Wisdom Wednesday for you and for your friends. Expectation is everything. Let me say that again. Expectation is everything. What if I told you that you could change your outcomes if you change your expectations? Expectation is a strong belief that something will happen or be in the future. That's all your expectation is. It's a strong belief that something will happen or be in your future. What are you expecting for your future? What are you expecting? Oftentimes, individuals are wishing for a certain future instead of expecting a certain future. And there's a major difference between expectation and wishful thinking. Major difference. Being wishful is to feel or express a strong desire or hope for something that's not necessarily easily attainable. It's wanting something that cannot or probably won't happen. That's what wishful thinking is. I hear individuals say statements all the time like, I'm expecting the best, but it always turns out bad. Have you ever heard people that say that? I'm expecting the best, but it always turns out bad. And my response to them is, are you truly expecting the best expectation, or are you wishing it's going to turn out good, but secretly you're expecting it to turn out negatively? Remember, you experience what you expect, not what you wish for. And most people are wishing and not expecting. I'm going to say that again. Most people are wishing and not expecting. Remember, there's a difference in what a person says and what a person truly believes. A person can say all the right things. People can say, I say people tell lies all the time. They know the right lingo to speak. But what they truly believe, their inward thoughts, they will experience because that's what they're expecting. Remember, you experience what you believe. If you believe that no one, let me give you, this is an example. If a person believes that no one can be trusted in their life, then what they will experience from many people in their around them or that comes in their life, they won't trust them. They will not trust them. And it's not necessarily because the persons are not trustworthy. It just means their expectations of that person is that you don't trust them. And you will experience what you expect. They look for a reason not to trust them because that's what they're expecting. They're looking for a reason. Expectation. Same thing. Similarly, if you expect that you're always going to have and I've been around people that these are true examples. that every time they go out to dinner, they are going to have a bad waiter. Their dining experience is going to be bad. They experience their mindset, their expectation is they're going to have a bad waiter. And 9 times out of 10, when they go to a restaurant, they experience what they expect. Now, everyone else can have great experiences. They can be at a table with 10 people. No complaints from everyone else, but that one particular person, because that's what they are expecting, they experience. What you experience, you experience what you expect, period. I remember speaking to someone that said to me this. Listen. I remember I was having a conversation, conversing with someone, and they said to me, they plan for the worst and they hope for the best. Listen now, they plan for the worst and they hope for the best. And my response to them was, you experience what you expect, and your planning is your expectation of the worst. Your planning is your expectation of the worst, because guess what? They said they plan for the worst and hope for the best. Really, what they do, they're expecting the worst and they're wishing for the best. And wishing is something that is not obtainable and it's probably not going to happen. But if you start expecting the best, that's what you're going to experience. When you as an individual decides, it's just a decision. Now, I'm going to talk about that later. I've talked about it in some of my workshops, the power of the decision. When you decide to change, you have to decide to change your expectations. Then and only then will your outcomes change. When you change your thinking process, that's when your reality changes. Most people are waiting on what they can see, their present reality, before they change their thinking. And let me tell you something. You will never, I'm going to say never, and never is a strong word, experience change, because change starts with your thinking, what you expect, and what you can visualize. I'm going to say that again. Change starts with how you think, what you expect, and what you can visualize. Remember, you experience what you expect. What are your expectations? What are your expectations? What are your expectations? This is your Wisdom Wednesday weapon. I am Dr. Tara T. Stallings, and remember to join me every Wednesday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. If you not have it already done, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms at Let's Talk Tara. See you next Wednesday.